Are you ready for the new earth? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how we've already entered the new earth. Can you feel that the energy on the planet right now has significantly shifted? And certainly over the last 18 months, we've just noticed this cascading effect of new energies. Now, a lot of people are going to view that as a negative thing. They're going to focus on what is negative, all the things that are seeming to be collapsing all around us. It's been in many ways really chaotic. But I want to share with you some really positive things that have happened with this new shift that we're experiencing. Doesn't time seem like it's speeding right up? You know, a month now seems to be like a week. Time is an illusion. So the way we are experiencing time is changing. So even though it's an illusion, the experience of the illusion is being experienced in a different way. So here's one signpost of how things are actually really changing. So the earth is going through a drama. Every day you can read the news or look around you and just see how crazy the world is getting. What is actually happening from a higher perspective is that the new energy that is coming in is causing a purging effect. All of these crazy energies are being purged out. They're being stirred up. It seems to be like we're in a whirlwind of all of these changes that are occurring. But what is happening is that this energy that is coming in is actually bringing up all of the shadow side of humanity, all the darkness. And we're being flooded by this in our present reality. You know, we are finding, I know a lot of people find it really difficult to traverse all of this kind of crazy energy that's going on. But what is really happening is just the energy is being purged. Dolores Cannon, in many of her books, spoke about the time that we're in right now. And one book that comes straight to mind is The Convoluted Universe. One real pivotal subject she spoke about was the splitting of realities, the splitting between the old earth and the new earth. And I think a lot of us get really caught up with expecting things are going to be really literal. We want to see these things literally play out. I think there's some truth in that, but I think it's more energetic. I think when we look at some of these concepts, it's about a shifting of energies. You know, you're probably in your own life been shifting your own vibration. I know if you're probably watching this video, you've been starting to shift. Maybe you've had an awakening experience recently. Maybe you've only come across this information recently and you're really exploring some of these convoluted concepts. You're looking into these spiritual videos, messages, you're starting to meditate, whatever it is, you're waking up on this journey. So that is already what she spoke about. That is shifting in one direction, shifting into this new 5-dimensional space, this new energy, this new earth. And we're seeing it all around us. You know, people are leaving their occupation. They've maybe made certain decisions that have changed their course of life, where they are kind of going in a direction they never expected to go. This is all examples of how the new earth is forming. And on the other hand, you can see a lot of people doubling down on their belief structures, that their analytical thinking, the way they've always seen the world through a very 3-dimensional viewpoint. They're further polarizing towards that vibration. So right now we can see this split that Dolores spoke about, the 2-world split, or the earth would literally split apart. And these books have been out for quite a number of years, and I think a lot of people have really tried to understand how that would look. But I think we're seeing it now. I think we're seeing the split occur. We're seeing a polarization toward the positive. We're seeing people raising their vibration, coming into a new spiritual way of doing life. They're changing their jobs. They're changing their focus. They're learning their focus. They're learning their life mission and purpose. In fact, when people come to see me for a QHHT session, one of the main questions that they always ask is, what is my life purpose? I want to be doing that. I want to understand why I came here into the earth at this time and what my mission is. So we're seeing more and more of this splitting occur. And I think this is going to continue to occur over the next coming weeks and months. We're going to see a further polarization of people kind of being in the energy that they want to be in. One thing that was said that really spoke to me in the Convoluted Universe was that the body in the new vibrations was going to change, that the energy was going to be seen from the inside out, and that the body itself was going to become more translucent. You see, we are, as humanity, going through an evolutionary process. Humanity has reached a stage of human evolution where it is ready to go to the next level. It's ready to evolve into a new form of humanity, a higher vibrational way of experiencing the world. This concept is often referred to as 5D. So it's a 5D reality that we're stepping into. You might ask, when's 5D coming? It's here. We're progressively moving out, and this is happening for many of you. You're moving out of this three-dimensional kind of matrix reality, and you're moving into this new 5-dimensional reality. So it's a progressional thing. It's something that we're moving into. It's not an overnight process. It's not like you're going to wake up tomorrow and suddenly you're going to wake up in 5D. You're evolving into it. You're moving into it. So another thing that was mentioned in the Convoluted Universe is that those human beings that were choosing not to evolve would actually not be going to the new earth, and that they would be choosing to leave the planet at the time. So when we hear concepts like us, sometimes that can provoke fear with people, but I like to remind people and show that we are in a free will universe and everything is by choice. You get to choose if you're going to evolve, and see some people are choosing not to. So they are choosing to leave the planet. And so we will see people leave the planet through their free will choice. So those that are choosing to evolve, those human beings that are deciding to be a part of the evolutionary process, and they're those ones that are choosing to move in these new frequencies. I would say most of you watching fall into that category. In Dolores' book, it says that we would actually be creating an entirely new civilization. They're helping humanity move into doing life differently. And I think many of us are, particularly of recent times, we're frustrated. We're looking at the world around us. We're looking at government structures. We're looking at society, how it's working, and we're saying it's not. We're saying it's not working. We're done with this way of doing things that we know do not work. I think that we're really in this pivotal time when we're really being pushed and we're evolving. We're on a personal level. I think it can be mistaken sometimes that evolution occurs not only collectively, but it happens on a really personal level. So it's what is happening in your life, what is happening for you over here, what is happening in my life. It's these individual things that we're probably all going through at the same time, but they're different for all of us. So we are, I think, finding our way. We're finding a way into the new energies that are coming in. One thing I read that really resonated with me, and it relates so much to the time that we're currently in at the moment, is that those that are here going through this experience, going through this human evolutionary journey, are going to be tested on a profound level. So the book specifically says this. And how much does that apply to what is going on right now? We are being really tested, particularly those that are awake to these concepts, and we're awake and aware of what is happening, but we're being tested. We're being tested in probably ways that we never thought we would be. I know I certainly have. It may be around the way you do business, the way you work, the way you operate in society, whether you operate in the same way in society that you have in the past. So you are being tested. I am being tested in this time now. And it goes on to say that those that are finding it tough right now, they're the ones that are going on into this new earth. They're the ones that are making the adjustments, having to get their house in order, get their life in order, go through the tests, and they're the ones that are going into this new energy. I want you to be encouraged by that, because I know a lot of you, and I've had moments of this as well. It can be really scary going through these really challenging times, and it can seem dark, and we can seem tempted to want to get into a negative vibration, a negative way of thinking that things are going to get bad, that they're going to progressively get worse. But I want to remind you what I said earlier in the video, is that we are purging dense energy. We're purging shadows. We're transversing this energy. So be confident, stick with it, have that belief. You are evolving, you are changing, you're going through a dynamic, pretty significant event. So be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself. Know that you are doing this for a reason, that you're not suffering in silence, that there is a purpose to all of this that is happening. So I want you to be encouraged. I want you to be encouraged to stick doing what you're doing. You are changing, you are evolving, you are helping the planet raise its vibration, you're helping humanity create an entire different civilization. It's a really exciting time to be alive on the planet right now. And I think we are very fortunate to be a part of such a significant event. Humanity raising its vibration, humanity evolving into a new dimension, a new civilization, a new way of doing things. We know the old didn't work. We were a part of the problem, but we are the answer. And so remember that. Remember that you are the answer that you seek. And like Dolores said in a book, that the light within you will be seen outside of you, and that even your body will begin to change, because we're evolving physically. This is a physical evolution. This is tangible. This is in the realm of the physical. It's not a spiritual concept. We are completely shifting and evolving into something very new. I want to encourage you that if you haven't had a QHHT session yet, I strongly advise you that it is so life-changing. It changed my life. When I went into a session, I didn't know what to expect. And finding the answers within myself, learning that what my life purpose was through my higher self, through the session, it radically transformed my life. I wouldn't be doing this, I wouldn't be making this video, I wouldn't be working as a practitioner if I hadn't had a session. And if you're looking for life purpose, if you're questioning what is your purpose, what part are you going to play in this new earth reality, maybe you've lost a job recently and you're trying to work out what direction your life should take, have a QHHT session. It will give you the clarity that you're looking for in every area of your life. Or you might be wanting to use it to heal a particular ailment or chronic disease. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Namaste.